Hey guys, welcome to Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This is for Season 5, Episode 5. Almost forgot which one this was. Last night the episode was pretty good in the form of good action sequences and stuff, but it actually has some pretty good backstory to it too. Especially the backstory with Abraham. I really thought that was kind of interesting that, you know, he'd kind of been surviving with a whole bunch of people. I don't know if it was like a real office. To me, it kind of reminded me of like an Office Depot or something. Who knows? Maybe they want an unlimited supply of ink cartridges or something. I really liked the stunts last night, but I really can't understand why Eugene still thinks that he's smarter than everybody else. Um, I don't know if he's smarter than everybody else. He can manipulate people a lot easier than some of the other people that are around in the group. But to me, yeah, a major mistake on his part. Not only that he burned up the bus, caused it to crash and stuff, but he decided to put crushed up glass in the gas tank. Um, and I just think he could have gone with a much better choice. Um, to say he did get the bus to stop in a place where they could get out and it didn't have any walkers like nearby or anything. They probably would have checked like the underside of the bus and in the gas hose. They would have found a little bit of a glass in there and would have been like, okay, somebody is trying to sabotage us. And it would be a little more careful. I think what would have made a better choice on his part is actually put in a couple of lumps of just regular dirt. Um, I know it would probably take more dirt to clog it up and stuff, but it looks more natural, like if actual soil got in there instead, because you know you could just say, well, it's been sitting for quite a while, and some of the dust has been picked up from the air and would transfer over and would build up that way. So I don't know why I went with crushed up glass for some reason. But them choosing a library of all places to settle down for the night, really good decision on their part. Because if there's going to be any place that's going to be unspoiled, it'd be a library. And of course, if there be any place where there wouldn't be a whole bunch of walkers, it'd be a library too. So, um, uh, you know, toilet water. I guess if you have to drink water from somewhere, you know, toilet would be, I guess, okay. And the stuff in the tank, I think that is really clean water. Not that I drink out of my toilet or anything, but you know, um, just if you're going for survival stuff, that'd be a good place. So, um, and speaking of survival stuff, raiding a pet store for food is also a pretty good one because it's got a whole bunch of dried food and stuff in cans. Not many people are gonna go in there first try and raid that thing to get food because hey, it's considered lower grade, but oh well. And I know people are going to be a little concerned with the fact that Abraham was with Rosita in this episode, the same episode where he had flashbacks where his wife and children were raped by people he knew. So, um, and when he killed them, I am kind of surprised that he knew already that he had to destroy the brain of anybody that had died, or else they would come back as walkers. Um, because if he just killed them and left them there, then you know some of the walkers would have actually gotten up and tried to eat him at night when he was sleeping. But one thing got to me when he got up after his wife and kids had kind of left him. Thing I don't understand is when he went out there, she was partially devoured by walkers. And it's like, okay, I can kind of see that in a way, but to me, if she had started to be eaten by walkers, wouldn't they have stuck around and actually finished the job eating her? Um, or if he had come and found her partially devoured, shouldn't there be a walker like really close by, or you know, uh, still sticking around eating her, or you know, have actually been killed and was like laying on the ground next to her? I just don't really get it because it's not like the walkers are gonna eat the kids or whatever. Start munching down on what's left of his wife. Think, oh, okay, I fall and just walk away. It's not really gonna work like that. At least I don't think so. Maybe it was like really different early on when they were still down in Houston, but I think the walker or walkers are just gonna stick around and finish the job as much as possible, and not stop until basically they figure out that another walker is gonna come up from the body that they've been eating, that kind of thing. So to me, when Eugene was trying to run away from the walkers, to me it really didn't look like he was trying to run. I know maybe he had been moving for like quite a while or whatever. Maybe he was just really out of shape. But to me, it looked kind of like towards the end, he was almost skipping. I kind of wonder if that kettle feed lot that they were going to go through at the end of the episode. I kind of wonder if that's supposed to be the kettle feed lot that's owned by those cannibals from the Walking Dead video game. Um, because they're still in the northern part of Georgia, I think. So I know they're still in Georgia. I remember seeing a road sign saying that, highway whatever in Georgia, that kind of thing. But I don't know if they're in the northern part of the state or they had to detour a little bit south. I have to give kudos to the stunt work that was done when Abraham just beat the crap out of Eugene right in front of the fire truck. Um, I thought that was really awesome. Uh, the way the stunt person, when Eugene fell over, didn't brace himself at all or hurt himself. Um, just fell over flat on their face and didn't squirm or make any kind of sudden movements on camera or whatever. So I got to say to that stunt person, you did an excellent job. But there was a part of the episode I did not like. Um, I did not like the one where Eugene got on top of that fire truck and was able to take down a whole bunch of walkers with the water hose. Um, maybe it looked like really awesome if they did it in the comics and stuff. But to me, they had toned down the water so much so that it wouldn't hurt any of the actors or any of the stunt people that were walkers, like just going around that kind of thing. And I think eh, if you're going to tone down the water so much that it looks like it's really not going to do anything, either they should have supplanted it with like a real shot and a digital shot. Um, like the real shot being like just weaker regular water, that kind of thing, and digitally put in like a stronger flow coming from a more concentrated center, that kind of thing, so that it would look like it would do like actual damage. Um, and I do know that the seals have softened on the walkers as of late, but they really haven't softened that much because from what it looked like with the water pressure, you could almost take them down now with just throwing like a water balloon or waiting it for it to snow and throw like a really hard snowball, that kind of thing, or just plain don't do it. Um, every season they seem to have one of these little scenes where I just think hey, it looks good on paper. Maybe when you're discussing it, like in one of the writers' meetings or whatever, seems like a really good idea, but when you actually put it into play, to me, I just don't like it because it seems just way too unrealistic for the show. And I know the show itself is unrealistic, but you know, it's kind of like hey, come on, um, like as I said before, season one, when they had the walker that was or walkers that were trying to break in through the glass with you know, um, smashing the stones. Um, the walker that was able to climb up over the fence. Um, then, like last season, when they had walkers that were falling through the roof and just dangling there because their guts got caught and stuff. It looks like it would be like really awesome, but to me, yeah, just no. Well, that's gonna do it for me in this episode. So, I'm gonna sign off for now. This is episode 15. You're watching Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This has been for season 5, episode 5, and I will see you next week. So take care.